Assalamu alaikum. What's up, internet? How you doing? Let me say this. You know what is shame in Africa? What is shame is Africa and our leaders in Africa. I'm from Africa too, East Africa. But look what happened to the West in Africa, to the South, to the Africa, in the Middle to the Africa, into the East to Africa, into the North Africa. What happened when what they do in the leadership is so shame, is very, very, very too like sad. When I see the African leaders, every time they waiting for aid, they count on other countries like a Europe or American government. That's a shame. Why I'm saying that? Because Europe, one day they can say another, we don't help Africa, we don't need help Africa too, no more. They can say that. In American government, they can say that too, we cannot help Africa. And they can say that. But what I'm saying here, African leaders, you guys have for a long time independent. That means you have your freedom for a long time ago. African leaders, but you guys have, besides here, just like stealing your own people. Is that mean corruption? Fighting between land, au lieu de construire le pays et le continent. So you have to build infrastructurally your continent and your country and your city, African leaders. You make prison on people. If somebody say this is wrong, you put him in prison, or you kill him, or you make them leave his country. Africa leaders, you guys just stay so long in power, you damage your own country and continent. That is the issue, the problem. It's not about Trump is come power because he say, I don't want to help Africa. Africa is a beautiful country. It's beautiful nation. It's beautiful, huge, I can say continent. Big continent, huge. So you don't need to, they come to take from Africa something. Everything, medication, technology, everything, they come and take from Africa something. Africa, they don't go take from American government and Europe government, they don't go to take something. Contrarily, they're begging money and help us, African leaders. Or you beg. When they come to you, your country, they steal you, you go to begging. So, I mean, you don't need to count on other countries or other nation to help you, Africa, every time. Look in Europe. How many countries there are? They say 27 countries in Europe. And they call themselves European. That's what they call. Union Européenne, United of Europe. But look, when they come all together, nobody talk French. France talk his own language. Belgium, they talk their own language. Swedish, they talk Swedish, Svensk. Norwegian, they talk Norwegian language. And Dansk, they speak Dansk language. In English, they speak English language. In England, when they are the parliament of the EU, they speak everybody. And Bulgaria, they speak their own language. Ukrainian, they speak their own language. and Lithuania, they speak their own language. Finland, they speak their own language. Holland, they speak their own language. Spain, they speak their own language. Portugal, they speak their own language. Every nation in that EU, they speak their own language. C'est-à-dire tous les Unions européens, ils parlent leur langue. They speak their own language. Nobody speak other language. But they still want one Europe. And everybody speaks his own language. He writes his own language. He reads his own language. But I don't know what Africa was going on. You guys speak English, French, Portugal, Spanish, language don't belong to you. And even, okay, you check it. You speak that language. You feel you better. But your continent is not better, Africa leader. Your country is not better, Africa leader. Nothing is better. And they have one money in Europe. That money is named euro. But look, Africa, what kind of money you have? Everybody have garbage money. You cannot even buy nothing in around the world. Even you go India, they don't want your money. They want dollar or euro or something else. Man, African leaders, what's wrong with you guys? Why you every time when somebody say I cannot help you, why you try against him, or like you say this guy is bad? No, he's not bad. He try to protect his own country. He try to protect his own economy. He try to protect his everything is him for him. He don't want to help you because this is belong to him. But you, Africa, what agenda you do have for your country? If some like American government or European government, they tell you we cannot help you, what you have for you for your continent, for your country. You still in power for a long time, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, 37 years. But you still damage your own land, your own country, your own continent, Africa leaders. But what you have for you people, not technology, not health system, not development, nothing. You just sit down in power. What you do is stealing money, people, and buy other countries like European and Canada, all that country you go, you buy home, and you put you open account there, you put all money, people money, that country, and you bring all your family in power. That's what you do, most of them, you Africa leaders. Look Burkina Faso, look Mali, look other countries, they go far. When you want something, you can have it. When you have a dream, you can make it. But when you don't have all that, you can do nothing. Only you can do is to abuse power, kill people, put them in prison, or make them leave from country and break your family in power. That's what you guys are doing. Because Trump, he said this or that, because Trump is not bad. He tried to just protect his own economy. He's just trying to protect his own people. That's it. That means it's not somebody he's bad because he protects his own thing. You the one who's bad, Africa leader, you don't want to live for power. And you steal for your own country. Look in South Africa. Shaka, what's his name? What is his name? The guy... Shak Zuma, I don't know what his name. The guy with the ball hands, with the glass on it. He still his own people. Billions and billions and billions. He never faced jail. Even his tribe, they fighting for him like his hero. He's a thief. I don't know what happened with Africa. Look, European, they have their own passport. They have their own ID, and the all borders open between them. Look, America, they have one passport, they have a different ID, they have a different licensed driver, but the all borders open between them and America even too. I don't know what's going on with Africa. For how many years you guys keep begging? For how many years you guys keep fighting? This my land, this my land. Look, Paul Kagame, he don't want to leave from power. He's still there too. Look from Isaias Afwerki in Eritrea, he don't want to move from power. Look from Djibouti, Ismail Omar Guelleh, he don't want to move from power. Look for every nation in Africa, that continent, they don't want to move from power. And even they bring their family, they steal their money, they kill people, they put in prison. What kind of Africa she got developed with that situation? This is shame. Look India where she was. Go back in the story, read India. And now look what they are in India country. Look Pakistan. No matter they down economically, but they have a technology. They do the best they can, better than Africa. I don't know why Africa, every time they count on Europe, they count on American government, and America and Europe and government of the Europe. Man, protect your country. Protect your continent. And be together. Be together. Make one passport, one ID, different license driver for every country is okay. But make one money and open the borders between Africa. And Africa should be protected. Look, African Union. African Union is not a really African Union. They're guided by the European and American government. How brother against the brothers, when you see Mali and when you see Burkina Faso, they go far, they build their own country, everything, they make it right. Look, the other countries and African leaders, they are against it. They don't want to that country go like far technologically and everything. Look Cameroon, what happened to Cameroon? Paul Biya, his name, he's still in power for a goddamn long time. He cannot even walk, he cannot talk, but he's still in power. Look South Sudan, Juba, the president of the South Sudan, he pee himself. By himself, he pee by himself, but he don't want to move from power. I don't know what nation of Africa, what happened. And you guys complain with other countries, say, why Trump say that? Why Europeans say that? Forget a European and Trump in America, forget, do by yourself something, Africa. Wake up. You can something, do it. You cannot do it something, leave from power. That's it, it's over. I don't know why you're still in power. You don't need to stay in power for 20 years, 25 years, and make damage your own country economically and infrastructurally. Je ne sais pas les leaders africains pourquoi vous restez au pouvoir pendant très longtemps. Et vous ne pouvez même pas changer votre continent. I look Algeria, what happened too. Bouteflika was there till he go like that. Another guy coming in power, he's the same too. He don't like freedom. He want to stay power for a long time too. Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce qui se passe avec l'Afrique. Avec surtout le leader africain qui vole leur pays, qui détruit leur pays, qui font entre communautés la guerre. You guys like create the world when it's coming, like people fighting between. Man, African leaders, you need to think before you don't think about somebody else. Think by yourself for your own continent. I don't know, this African nation, Africa continent, those who damage this nation and country Africa, and continent, they are leaders of Africans. They don't want to move from power. They don't do nothing by stealing only. Nothing. Nothing. Steal your own country, buy other country houses. You buy Russia, you buy Canada, you can buy America and Europe and China, the Dubai homes. You think that's your country? You're not country. Okay, you go there, what you gonna do? You stay for how long? 10, 15 years? And when you die, they bring you your own country. Just, they bring your body there. It's a cemetery, Africa, that's it. Africa leaders, you need move from power if you can't change nothing. Stop begging. You have everything in your land, in your continent. Stop begging. You can make your own money, and you can call that money Afro if you want. 1 Afro, 2 Afro, 5 Afro, 10, 20 Afro, 50 Afro, and 100 Afro. Like they call $1, you can call 1 Afro. You can make equivalent the same money. Like an euro, they call 2. Or better than that if you can too. Call Afro your money and make better let work that money between Africans. They want to get it, they get it. They don't want to get it, forget about it. And keep like protect your own, il faut protéger votre ressource. Protect what you have in your country. And I don't know what's going on, Africa leaders. Those who damage Africa continent, they are leaders of Africa. And they keep lying their own people for staying just power. They keep killing their own people for staying power. They put people in prison, they're still in power. That's what happened in Africa. It's not, don't put all your problem in Trump, in American government. Don't put your problem in European and government. Put on yourself what you're doing, African leaders. I don't know why you blaming other countries. This is your problem, they're not their problem. So you need to change this. And move from power. Don't stay in power. You don't change nothing. Move from power. Go ahead, move. And stop killing your own people and stealing for just to stay in power. This is what damage Africa. Look, Canada, America, they have a problem. Do you see they fight it? No, they don't fight it. They're just talking. But I don't know why Africa, every time they're fighting, they fight for nothing. People die for nothing. And they create a lot of refuge everywhere. They create a lot of problem everywhere. For just to stay in power, they don't change the shit. That's why I say Donald Trump, all bullshit Africans. That's what he said to us. And every you probably you count on in Europe, you count on in American government. You don't need that. Protect your own country. Try change what you do have. Try use it what you do have. Bye-bye.